Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the recap of today's live stream. It's rollover week, which is always exciting for price action. Took one trade. We're going to go ahead and recap that right now. So please sit back and enjoy. This is done on my 20 Apex funded accounts. You can use code TBM for 80% off right now. It's also 1 day to pass and $85 lifetime activation fees once you do pass. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yo, good morning. Welcome. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Good Friday. I didn't see you on Friday. Let's quickly talk about rolling over. I rolled over already. Volume is like 50-50 right now. It'll be pushed over by market open. When it's this close, honestly, we talk about all the different ways to understand if it should be rollover, and it's really for people that are trying to roll over last week. The easiest way to do it is just roll over on the Monday of rollover. It's honestly the cleanest way to do it. It's when most people do it to begin with. Volume is either usually already there by market open, or it's like right at market open or the first 20 minutes after or something. Easiest just to roll over on Monday morning of rollover expiration, aka today. So I went ahead and rolled over. New prices of the Nasdaq sitting at 19,660. Any news today? Well, let's look. We've got no news today. No news. 1030s, you got bills, but that's it. So nothing during the stream. As far as everything goes, we are opening up pretty much at the lows. We're down half a percentage point. We got value area low and VWAP from Friday up here at VWAP. Up here at the 720s. VWAP and value area low at 720s. Currently hanging out at the 660s. We make the rotation up. We get a little inventory correction upside maybe. Getting above 720s. We look for that. Once you get above, and it's a magical 20, so it's good. It's a good spot. Once we get above, we look for the rotation back up to the different levels, right? So target one would probably be like yesterday's point of control. Got some volume at 50s. And then, we crack through that. Then you're looking at the overnight highs through the 790s for the full rotation. So different areas to the upside that we're looking at. To the downside, we got this nice like volume fill here on the Zcon check down to 550. That could be interesting. Also like a little volume at 600. So 600 and 550s, 530s, I guess. 530 to 550. Both of those look good for downside targets today. Assuming that we hold underneath, VWAP, yesterday's value area low, and we make new lows on the session. That's kind of the game plan for me. Let's have a good day. How was hunting? It was really fun, man. I had a great time. I was with my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and a bunch of my father-in-law's like friends. Markets are open. So we hunted Friday night. We went down there and hunted Friday night. I got 8 or 9 birds. That was in the central zone still. And then the south zone opener happened on Saturday morning. I got my limit of 15. I was the first person in the group to get a limit, which was pretty exciting. Got a limit of 15 birds. And it took about an hour to an hour and a half. I was shooting way better the second day than the first day. The first day I shot too many shells for my 8 birds, and then the second day I took 15 birds with 50 shells ish, something like that. Dove is delicious. Oh yeah. Saturday night we cooked up some jalapeno bacon, cream cheese poppers, as well as some sliced onion, cilantro with a little tiny slice of jalapeno bacon wrapped poppers, and those were really good. Check out this shirt I got. It's got it on the back too. It's a liquor store. It's a liquor store that sells guns. It was like the most Texas thing I've ever seen in my life, and they had merch, so I bought a shirt. The two things you're not really supposed to combine, and they had a full store of it. It is legal. They're both like, it's separate licenses that you have to have, and so they had both licenses, so they just made a liquor store and a gun store. Pretty crazy. Yeah, this is a nice dump so far. Still just getting smacked. We're 4 minutes into the day. Look, Matt, a wick test, lol. Yeah, right. Let's pump 100 points for the wick test. So far, pushing up off of volume so far. That's good. Think we need a joke? Is it lit? Oh, it's lit.
It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
All right. We got Saturday, September 14th and Sunday, September 15th. This is the weekend's dad joke. Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He just wanted a bit more space. September 16th, Monday. At the job interview, they asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I said, I think we'll still be using mirrors in 5 years. God. All right, we got VWAP up here right around the open as well, 75s. Coming back into the overnight lows. We're 80 points off the lows right now. So far, haven't seen anything. We had that nice volume put in at 570 that we pushed out of. Then volume moved up to 595 or whatever. So we'll see kind of what else happens here. Still chopping VWAP. Last 20 minutes. I thought we were gonna have an interesting day with the open. I mean, that was a pretty hard flush. Thought it was gonna be interesting. What's the IB strat again for 70-30? It would be, we formed IBL first as of right now. If it holds for the next 9 minutes, it would be the 70% would be pushing initial balance high, which I like. I like that rotation up into the 720s, honestly. Yesterday's value area low, I think that's a good target up there. I like the 720s. I like yesterday's close, 760. Yesterday's point of control as well. I like all of that up there, so I'm here for it. I don't love a breakout trade with a volume and chop. Am I crazy for that? No, you're not crazy for that at all. I mean, here's the thing. It's rollover, right? Rollover typically just gives us like weird, slightly confusing, not very normal stuff because everything's split still, right? And so I don't think it's crazy to not enjoy breakout trades on that. Things just don't work the way they should sometimes. And sometimes they do. It's just like, it's rollover. It's like kind of a flip of a coin on if it's actually going to do what you think it's going to do. So I don't know. We'll see, but nice move off of VWAP finally. It's just like gross at the same time though. It's like a nice move. Like, yeah, we just pushed 50 points. How do you get into that unless you're just like top ticking a 700 trade? I don't know. Initial balance is forming in 3 minutes. We're right basically in the middle of the range. I kind of like 600 here. I mean, that was a 100-point flush off of 700. 600 point kind of makes sense a little bit. I'm actually going to be pretty curious if we flush or not. I can see us not flushing and I can see us flushing. I can see it going literally both ways, which is always exciting. I'm not inclined to take the breakout here, I'll be honest. It paid. It absolutely paid. It absolutely paid. I don't like it. I don't know why. I was not feeling like taking a breakout there. I did not like the way I don't know. I didn't like the idea of it, but it paid. Took the breakout. It paid. Nice. $660 in the pocket. Nice. Well, GG's. Almost 100-point 5-minute candle. We're at what, 80 points right now? It's aggressive. I just don't know if I like the IB short here either, to be honest. I'm going to try it. Purely because it's the strat and I should try it if it's the strat, but I kind of like that daily level. I like kind of where we're at. This 530s area. Might also be having a little bit of a green line algo situation here. Huh, you look depressed. Great. That's how I wanted to start my Monday. And there's the push. Dude, I had a feeling. We'll see if we can hold this. 50s. Or not 50s, 70s, excuse me. The 1.5 standard deviation. Gonna get stopped out here. Be a $420 stop. Stopped out. I had a feeling. Should have trusted my feeling, to be honest. I should have trusted my feeling, and instead what I said was the strat is the strat and I should take it. But I should have trusted my feeling because I thought the same thing about this. I didn't like this. I didn't take it. If I didn't like this, I shouldn't take it. Pay to play, pay to learn, right? But that's a bummer. No other way to put it. And I'm not willing to give that anymore. I didn't want to give that the other, 5 points. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Then we have FOMC on Wednesday. But I don't know. That type of trade, if I'm not following my gut there, I should be, and it's kind of puts me in a weird spot. And it happened pretty fast also. So I don't think it's worth it for me to sit around and try something else.